And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
No code necessary. It's cheaper than buying 6. So there's a lot of brand new flavors. Check them out. They're really good.
What are the flavors?
There's blood orange, passion fruit,
Ooh.
the peach, and mixed berry.
It's a good, you know what it is? It's a good for the cooler when I do the barbecues, to have those in the cooler for people that don't want to drink
It's nice.
beer. It's a real
Jacob,
good...
Thank you.
Can we work on some like taglines for it? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like campaign. She won't remember a thing.
If you don't feel like being a man...
Get in the can.
Get in the can.
When I grew up, I remember Billy D with a Colt 45 was my favorite. Man.
Absolutely. So we could do these.
It worked every time.
I
It was
like.
just
You're right. We
brilliant.
could do these.
If you're a beta, open up a can.
One time when Billy D. Williams stopped doing Colt 45 commercials is when they had a preacher on the news watch his Colt 45 video commercial, and he went like this. It works every time. Shame on you, Billy D. And that was it. That was his last Colt 45 commercial.
I like Jacob's black dude impression. Shame on you.
Campaign. Put your house in order. Campaign.
This is the 1 times 1 equals 2.
Nice. Oh yeah, we need to break this down. This is what got me. This is where I was like, this guy might be my guru. And then I turned it off, and I was like, wait, what happened? No, he's an idiot.
Campaign.
This made me...
1 times 1 equals.
Campaign. The future is VR.
This made me want to do drugs.
This made me want that jacket, weirdly.
You want that jacket?
I don't know. No, it wouldn't look good on me, but it looks good on him.
No, you can't wear earth tones.
That's not my look.
No, earth tones is not your thing.
No.
Yeah. Cherry blossoms aren't you.
Cherry blossoms aren't me. Agreed.
But dragons.
Man, imagine being black with green eyes and fucking it up this bad. That's like a white homeless person.
He really is a good-looking fucking dude.
He's a great-looking dude.
Now you know why Robert Downey Jr. didn't call him back for 3 years, because he had to sit on set with him talking about this shit in between takes.
Oh my god, dude.
He didn't want me around because he didn't. I told him every day, I can make you an Iron Man suit that fits in your wrists.
I had patented this.
You are the Iron Man.
I have made rockets that will fit into your arms.
This suit ain't shit compared to my suit.
The problem is this suit is not prepared to handle the electricity of the outer Earth.
Earth?
Let's get into Now, when was Einstein's birthday?
But then he started attacking, the 1 times 1 equaling 2.
How did he attack them?
Oh, he was because I asked him. I said, under what conditions? I said it's illogical where the square root of a number added to itself will equal more than that number squared.
What?
But that's what happens with the square root of 2. That's what happens with most of the numbers. I was like, how is it that multiplication, if it means to make more and increase a number, how is 1 times 1 equaling 1 part of the multiplication table? Now, I understand.
I'm back with him.
If you're seeing it
I knew you would be.
one time.
Right.
But we call that once. But the moment that you had that add the times in there, that multiplicative indicator, that means there's more than one.
I think we know what that one means.
So now...
we wouldn't have said it.
Yeah, we got that one, Bobby.
We wouldn't have said it.
Multiplicative?
I wouldn't have said it, but we all got it.
Multiplicative.
That was a movie,
Let's
right?
all try and say it real fast. Multiplicative.
Multiplicative with
indicator.
Michael Keaton.
That was Michael Keaton's movie.
See, the problem is when you get to the multiplicative indicator.
What is it?
The problem,
Multiplicative vitality.
Bobby, the photosynthesis of the Constitution on a monopieth indicator.
Monopieth indicator?
Monopieth indicator.
supposed to be balanced. That equal sign is supposed to show that there's a balance between these two numbers over here and a balance on this one over here.
He's right.
What happened to the other one?
What
in this
happened
equation?
to it? I really want to know. Is there an answer for that? Because it's a good question.
He's giving it to you.
I feel bad for your boyfriend. You're going to have to talk about this all night now.
No. Hear me out.
Can I ask him, seriously, do you understand why 1 times 1 does not equal 2?
Yes, yeah. Pretty clearly, yeah.
Look.
I think I do.
It sounds
One, and you multiply it by one other thing. How is that not two things?
Yeah, the way you're explaining it.
You're not multiplying it
it's
by
unassailable.
What are you
You're
multiplying
right,
it
but
by?
that's not. I don't think that's how it
It's
works.
times
This guy
tables.
sounds like all of Dan's impressions.
You're telling one that it means nothing.
It sounds exactly like Dan Soda.
I do like the
Almost
idea
about
that
to,
we've
and then I lost it.
we've been stunted in humanity because we just never got 1 times 1 was 2.
Yeah.
And 1 times 1 was 0.
Chuck, now
And
you're getting
Terrence Howard was the one to figure it out. Now we're gonna propel into the future. I love that
Chuck,
idea.
finally, you're getting
But
it.
I hate his math. I hate his math. No, it makes me angry watching it.
Yes, his math is. I understand. What he's doing, he's patronizing the exact opposite direction. He goes, I know that one time is one, but 1 times 1, and it's like, I know, but it's like a George Carlin joke. Like you're complicating, so he's complicating it and saying someone else is complicating. Like, no, I know. If you have 1 and add another 1 to it.
But it depends on what you're saying.
His hoodie that he's wearing is fucking me up too.
Are you saying
if
one-
he wore a suit, I would listen a little more, but he's wearing a hoodie he got from the fucking mall.
Is he saying 1's multiplied by 1 or 1's multiplied by itself?
What?
There you go.
What? Well, there you go. What?
That's the difference in the question. Is it times 1 or is it times its own? And does its own mean it's a one thing, or does it mean it's nothing and it's by its own, by nothing, by one thing?
Well, let's go to the tape. Christine?
Terrence?
Asian. It didn't equate.
So back to Neil deGrasse Tyson and his critique of
So
Tesla.
he threw shit on he was like, well, Tesla stuff worked, but Tesla was never really respected and out there, and I guess he wanted me to support Bohr.
Christine, just look
or
up
Schwinger.
Look up his 1 + 1 is 2. You can find another video. Get off Joe Rogan. I want you to just hear him explain.
Why?
Yes.
I would love for anyone to explain.
It's no good. He just fucking. But I mean, I don't know why he wants to be the scientist. He's like, why is nobody listening? Because I have my hood up. Because I look like I sing R&B on the beach. Is it because you remember me from TV's Empire? Although that was always a funny story. I said you could look that up. Like somebody from the band, was it Jethro Tull? Somebody from some band left the country at one point. He called everybody else in the band, Iron Butterfly or something, In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, and he called everybody else in the band one day and goes, I just figured out time travel. I'm going to Washington. I'll see you guys in a little bit. And then he just was never heard from ever again.
Maybe he went to the wrong place.
It's very possible. Here we go.
Figured it out? What's 1 times 1?
1 times 1 is 1.
To multiply means to do what? To make more, right?
Yes.
Increase a number?
Yes.
Multiply?
Yes.
How can 1 times 1 equaling 1 be part of the multiplication table? It fails to satisfy the term multiply. It doesn't multiply.
It's like saying the opener's not a comedian on the show.
What a
Okay.
dick. What's this asshole's problem with 1?
What's an action times an action?
You got some weed.
No, I'm asking you. Honestly, I'm asking you. Reason.
What are we doing here?
Reason. I want you to reason.
I don't know.
What's an action times an action? A reaction.
Man,
Right?
Joe Rogan gave him such a better, what he was hoping for, reaction to that. He didn't want another black guy going, the fuck are you talking about, Terrence Howard? And he's Joe Rogan to be like,
So the reactors,
Yeah, he goes, so the nebulae opens up
the nursery home for the satellites.
into the Birmingham circuit.
Well, if you take the centrifugal force
The electricity's working
anally. Oh.
Action times an action without a reaction. Have you? No. Because equanimity is
What?
the currency.
I know what that
of the
means.
universe.
We do.
Equanimity is to make equal balance.
Yep.
Christine?
I don't think that's what it was.
It was though. You want to get a fucking you want to get a lighter pegged at your chest?
Jesus
Back
Christ.
me up for once in your goddamn life.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
She's like, I don't think that was it, asshole.
It was mental calmness.
Yes.
That's not what you said.
That's not what you said at all.
Evenness.
Is that what you said?
Balance.
Where?
Oh.
I don't know about that.
Composure. Something. Jay is not showing equanimity right now.
Good
By
sense, kid.
threatening Christine with a lighter to the chest.
I just have to be holding a lighter. I wouldn't throw
Oh
it
my
at her
God, my
chest.
mom's calling right now.
Oh, answer it.
Tell her she's on there.
Tell her she's on
Hello?
it.
Hello? Grandma's dead? Hello?
Everybody
I
waiting
can't
for
hear.
it. Grandma, what? Go on. Give me a little more T. Give me a little more TH.
Yeah, let's see. I couldn't get her. I don't have any service.
Times an action having a reaction. So how can 1 times 1 equal 1? How can A times B just be A?
What?
And not B? What happened to conservation
Terrence,
of
these
energy?
are late night conversations.
These are
bro.
no. These
Yeah,
are.
they are.
This is the beginning of our understanding. It should fit. What kind of calculator you got? What kind of phone you got?
An iPhone?
Oh, he's
Okay,
gonna make
go
him
to
do
your
the boobless thing.
He's gonna write
Okay.
hello.
He goes, yeah. He goes. Dolly Parton. Type this in. Dolly Parton went to a doctor because her boobs were too
There was
big.
one 16-year-old girl. She loved 69. She got very, and you flipped it upside down. It says loose.
Yeah, loose like a boobless was what we would do. It was Dolly Parton was a size 52. That was too big. Or no, she was a size 69. It's too big. She wanted to be a size 51. So she went to Dr. X and she was in there for 8 hours or something. And you flip it over and she came out boobless.
Oh, that's a good one. Dude, I remember I went up to my mom and my stepdad and I didn't know what loose meant. And I thought it meant like, you know, when people get loose.
Emotionally.
Yeah. And I didn't know what 69 meant either. So I came home from middle school and I was like, let me show you something I learned on the calculator. Like literally trying to be my parents' friend.
Hey, my teachers taught me this.
I was like, my friend showed me this. I was like, right. Okay, sit down, guys. So there's one 16-year-old girl. She loved a 69. She hooked up with 3 guys and she became very, and then when I turned it over and it said loose, I like smiled and my stepdad was like, go to your fucking room. I was like, oh.
Get the hell out of here.
Go to your fucking room.
Dr. Terrence?
Terrence?
Calculator. Go to your calculator.
All right.
Who was a calculator?
Go to your calculator.
Yeah, I
You
got
do too.
phone,
You
on
got
your
iPhone?
phone.
What are we doing?
I want both of y'all to do 2 separate things. I want to do the same
Wait,
thing.
pause it.
Yeah, I
Pause
want to
it.
get my calculator out for this
I'm doing
one.
it.
Oh, you do have one on the phone.
Bobby had no idea there was a calculator on his phone. That's interesting.
I don't do that. All right, go.
To the side.
Okay.
At least I know where my calculator
All
is
right,
on my
now
phone.
I want you to both hit the number 2. Did the whole calculator show up?
Hit number what?
Hit the number 2.
Number 2.
Go to the square root.
What?
I don't have
is
that.
I'm out.
the second column from the left, 3rd row. It'll have that squiggly
Yeah.
thing.
All right.
You get
1.4.
1.4142135623
Yeah, I got it.
73095.
Got it.
Holy
Yeah.
Now
crap.
I want
I
you
got it.
two to do 2 separate things now. 2 separate things.
Wait,
I
start
want
it
you to
over.
mul-
Now I have the square
No,
root
no,
thing.
just hit the square root. It's the
Square,
Wait,
third column,
second
second
col-
one in. Third column,
Wait,
second one in.
Is all I'm doing hitting square root?
second column,
I
third
have-
one in.
But what do you say to do?
Is the third? Oh, second column, third one in.
Yeah, second column, third one down. The 2 square.
Yeah. But what are we hitting first?
1.14. It should just come up. I just hit 2 and then that one.
2. Okay. 2.
Wow, this is
Square
a
root.
really dumb group.
1.41 a bunch, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, we're there.
Wait, hang on. I rewind it. Let's see.
I
I
have
want
it
you
on
two
the.
to do 2 separate things now. 2 separate things. I want you to multiply it by 2.
That's-
times 2.
that's
equal,
you, Jay.
Don't you do it.
Okay.
I'll do that.
And
too.
I want you to hit x to the 3rd.
I'll hit X to the
X to the 3rd. It's going to be the
Times
3rd.
3?
No, x to the 3rd.
Oh, X. Oh, okay. I see it.
X to the 3rd.
Yeah, I got you. All right. 1.1.
No, you didn't hit x to the 3rd.
Yes, I did.
If you hit x to the 3rd.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
So
I
go
did
back
that.
again.
Okay,
You
so
keep
now
yours where you are.
Yeah, I'm
2,
good.
2
square root,
square root.
and hit x to the 3rd.
2.82842.
2.82.
2.8284271.
That's what I got.
74619.
Same value you got
Yeah.
I got
He
the
just
same
said
thing.
that. By the way, he just said that
by
entire number.
multiplying it by 2.
Yeah.
And he just cubed it. Divide it by 2 again. Both of y'all. Divide
Divide
by 2.
it by 2.
No,
This is
divide
like
by
one of
2.
those things where they're like, I bet I can make you say cow.
Now, hit x to the 3rd.
So wait, so we just got the same number by doing the same thing?
Yeah, but I don't know.
What does
really,
it prove?
I don't know. Because I can also find a girl that's loose by doing she's 69 3 guys. So I don't really know what this proves.
This proves that we're stupid and we do comedy. That's what that
I'm
proves.
so angry at that.
It both comes up. If you do 2 different things,
Yeah.
it comes up the same number.
That's what he's saying.
Sure,
yeah.
but if
That's
you
just
add 10 plus 2 and fucking
Magicians
8 +
have
4
a trick
is the same
like that.
thing. Yeah.
Magicians have a trick like that where they're like, I'll guess your phone password, and then they have you put in like your phone number and then subtract your birth date, and by the end of it, it's your phone password. I don't know how they do it, but some shit like that. What I'm saying is, it might not be true.
It might not be true.
Did you see where he said he invented VR?
Yeah.
He has a patent.
Well, he's
for
got
VR.
97 patents.
I got
But
assaulted in VR.
One of his patents was he invented VR, and that all these people stole it from him, and that but he invented it in 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, before, but it was like, but it's not VR. It's something else he did. You got assaulted in VR for real?
Yeah.
How?
I went in and never went back.
Why? Who assaulted you?
I don't know. I went to this thing when it first came out. I put on
Rec room.
Oh, you mean like when you had the goggles on, someone touched you?
via VR. No.
In VR?
In VR.
Okay.
Because it was their voice.
They have rooms that you can go in, like little rooms, and other people in them, and they're characters.
Mm-hmm, but they can like walk up to you.
They can walk up to you and talk to you.
And they could be really close in your ear or
Yeah.
farther away.
Yeah.
And then I heard some guy going there like, hey. And I was like, oh, get away.
Mm-hmm.
And I made my little character move
Yeah.
from him. And then he kept chasing me and he was like, and you could tell he's jerking off on it. He was like, you could hear it. Like, and then people from the other VR, because there's people from all around the world. So there's like these,
Watching this guy chase you jerking off?
yeah, there's like, and they're like it's like a new thing, so everyone's trying to be nice, so they're coming over to my defense. Everyone's like, get off of her, hey, leave her alone. There's like Seek VR people be like, not nice, and like, and yeah, and they're like, get off of her, and the guy start going, and then eventually they have police in these communities, that they hire. You get like points or money or something for being the VRP, and they came over, and then the guy, I swear to God, before the police got there, ran out and VR jumped off a balcony and deleted his character.
Jesus Christ.
crazy.
And then I just took my headphones off and I was like, I think I'm good,
Yeah, what
dude.
a wild night.
You can go to a movie theater in VR and watch a movie with people that are watching the movie with you.
So weird. And
And
whack off in front of them.
I watched Caddyshack with a chick one night.
Why? Why?
I don't know. It was just a cute chick with a ponytail, and she sat next to me and she was like, "Hi."
He was all sweaty. He was cheating on his wife on VR.
You could hear
he
her
was all
voice?
nervous.
She was at the kitchen table.
You can hear her voice?
Paying the bills.
Did she know you were watching Caddyshack with a woman?
No.
That would piss me off if I pulled out your dumb Oculus goggles and you're fucking watching Caddyshack with some VR whore.
She just came in and sat next to me, and I just looked over, and there was this character next to me with a ponytail, and she was like, "Hi." I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And she's like, "Nothing. It's a good movie." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a great movie." And then we just sat next to each other
Silently?
No, we threw popcorn at. You can throw popcorn at each other.
No, you were flirting with her.
We were flirting.
See, men are pigs, dude.
Yeah,
you
we are.
can't give them a chance.
You give us any technology, we wind up jerking off with it.
What
Yeah.
a virtual piece of shit.
You're a virtual cheater.
It's so that's why all this shit is fucked up, because anything we get that's amazing, we just find a way to come to it. Mm-hmm. That's it.
I don't want to crowbar this in, but I feel like it's going to get too far away maybe. But I'd like to, if we could at all, find any footage of Randy Spacey, Kevin Spacey's
Have
brother.
you seen it?
Did you know there's a Kevin Spacey doc out now? It's 2 parts. You know what Kevin Spacey was accused of, all the shit he did. So it's just kind of going through all that, rehashing it all, and having it come out. It's more or less, it's a lot of...
It's mostly guys like your boyfriend that he made passes on. Seriously.
And then no bullshit. And then some of them were like, all right, well, I do want to be an actor, so I guess I'll suck his dick. And then they were like, he didn't even make me an actor. And and so it's a lot of that. It's like a lot of spilled milk shit.
It's
but
literally a Green Beret guy who looks like your boyfriend, and he was crying in the video because Kevin Spacey promised him like to come over and get his script and get him in the business, and he liked what he had.
Was that you?
that was him. What?
Would you
sorry,
do that?
Chuck.
Chuck, if Kevin Spacey, if a guy made a pass on you, what would you do?
Who?
If a famous actor made it,
Kevin Spacey specifically?
and he wanted to fuck around with you and got you back to his room and promised that he'd get Kim in his next movie.
Well, I'm excited for me. It's for Kim.
Yeah,
I'm
it's for
taking
Kim.
the dick
It's not
for
for you.
Kim.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not for you.
taking
She
the
can't even
dick.
suck her own dick to get ahead.
He's not interested in her.
Hey, come on, be a gentleman.
No,
Suck
to
the
be
dick
honest. Well, I mean, if it's like American Beauty, Kevin
it's a big
Spacey,
movie. Yeah.
maybe.
You might. All
I
right,
might
well,
have thought twice about it otherwise.
I think all these guys thought twice about it. Some of them did it, and now it sounds like they're kind of crying that They're like, you know, it's like, he didn't even produce my movie. I thought he would if I sucked his dick.
A dick suck for nothing hurts.
And by the way, yeah, because here's why, by the way. He didn't say he was going to produce the movie. He goes, this is how I get in the mix to get him to produce my movie. So it's a little like boo-hoo, this documentary, for a lot of it. However, he's not a good dude. And then he comes from pure shit. His father is a Nazi sympathizer with a Hitler mustache. That's how he grew up.
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey went on to act and become a weird, looks like predatory gay guy. And his brother went on to be, and this is true, a Rod Stewart.
He's a Rod Stewart impersonator.
But he lives his life
as Rod Stewart.
Just with like lipstick on and dressed in these crazy flamboyant clothes. His brother's gone nuts. Randy Spacey.
Whoa.
Christine's raising her hand.
This is what I found on him, though. It's not, he's a Rod Stewart impersonating limo driver in Boise. Like, he has Rod's limos in Boise, Idaho, and he dresses as Rod Stewart to like drive people around. But I haven't found any videos of him like singing Rod Stewart.
No, it's what I'm saying. It's not a routine. He just goes, I kind of like Rod Stewart and I drive you. What an ass. What a fucking weirdo.
I would hire that guy.
Yeah, why not? He's not even going to sing for you. He's just like, hey, I look like a wacky Rod Stewart character. Enjoy.
There he is.
Boise.
Yeah,
this is his.
Meet Randy Fowler, Boise's Rod Stewart impersonating limo driving brother of Kevin Spacey.
Oh, when was that written?
From
2015, before the heat was coming down. Fowler. Wait, I'm going to read it. Go up.
Hey, what's up? I'm BK Burglar, Bob Kelly, a.k.a. The Rooster.
I'm Big J. Okerson. I only have one AKA.
I'm a cowboy.
Look, if you love the Bonfire, which we know you do, this is just half of the show. That's
right. This is the podcast version, everybody. So if you want to hear the whole thing, go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire to get the whole thing.
Yeah, you get tons of other entertainment, too. It's not just us. You got other shows that you can go to after you listen to our show. You can go to all kinds of other shows. And you know what? Tell a friend.
But most importantly, this show.
Yeah, this show. Just go to this show.
Do something resembling anything.
Fowler, 59, started dressing like rocker Rod Stewart when he opened Rod's Limos in Boise in 1994. That's not what he says in this documentary. He says he started dressing in costumes when he was young because his dad would beat the shit out of him. Where is this right here? His first brush with internet fame came a decade later when Fowler gave interviews about his still unpublished tell-all book about his estranged brother.
House of Tards.
Star of the Netflix series House of Cards and Academy Award winner for American Beauty. Yeah. Oh, so he doesn't like his brother. That's why he was happy to be in that documentary.
But didn't he get raped by his father, too? Didn't his father sexually assault him, too?
I think they were saying,
I think his father...
Oh, he said his father, like, raped him.
Yeah, his father raped him, but didn't rape Kevin.
But I think he's just said, I bet he got them both. But he's going like, at one point I just had to move out. So I was like, Dad, do not rape Kevin. So he probably didn't. Like that's really, he really chalked it up that easy. He goes, so I got all of it. I told him, you give it to me.
If I was going to rape one of them, it would be Kevin.
Of course.
You don't rape the older one.
Yeah.
The ugly one.
Ew.
Yeah.
It was with his maturing body.
Boo.
What am I looking at here? For years, Randy promised the book would detail sexual abuse by his father and how he and his mother protected Kevin. Fowler
It's weird
was
to say
featured-
he promised it. Like, I promise you I'll tell you about my diddle. I promise.
I know you guys have been waiting. You've been very patient waiting to hear about me getting boo-fooed by my dad. And I promise you, fourth is coming very soon.
I promise.
If this limo thing doesn't work out, I'm writing this book.
He and his mother protected Kevin. Fowler was featured in articles in The Inquirer, Fox News, as well as Idaho Statesman. He enjoyed a second round of time on the internet spotlight in early September when Gawker published an online post titled Kevin Spacey's brother is a limo driving Rod Stewart impersonator. Life has slowed down for him. He was on sabbatical from Rod's limos. He just dresses like that now.
God.
He's looking for a new partner to provide a limousine. I'll be the Rod Stewart. You bring the limousine. After a former partner left, it's hilarious. Taking the 8-seat white Lincoln he used around it. What a fucking
Dude, my
weird...
mom has to know you're around. She is blowing me up.
Is she?
Yeah, I think she knows.
Oh, pick it up.
Hold on, let's see if we can.
No signal.
Tell her
I think
she's on air.
She has a thing. Should I tell her or should I
Yeah,
just...
you got to tell her she's on air.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
3, 2,
Emojis.
Your mom always got a lot of boyfriends.
Hi, you're on the radio right now.
Oh my God! I was gonna say
Don't say
You're not on
anything.
it,
Don't say anything slutty, please.
Hi.
Hi.
It's Bobby.
Who's that?
Do you guess who it is?
Let me hear the voice.
Hey, baby, how are you?
That's Michael.
What? Mike Vecchione? She's cheating on me with Mike Vecchione?
What?
Yeah, Bobby Kelly.
Bobby Kelly.
Hi.
She doesn't
That's
remember
it?
you.
That's him.
That's me.
Okay, yeah. Hi.
Oh, wow,
sad.
dude. She is
Come over
not.
there.
You
Can
what?
I come?
Can you what?
She wants to come to your
I want
show.
to come over there. Can I come?
You want to come to the show? Yes, you can come.
I want to come over there, Kimberly. Are you in New York?
I'm in New York.
Kimberly. Yeah.
I'm coming down there. You want to come to my
He
show down
has a
there?
show in Florida. He wants to know if you'll come to it.
Where?
In Florida.
Oh, yeah. When?
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. Are you going to go? But he says he only wants to go if you'll make out with him.
Think about it.
Think about
Do
it.
he have some sugar for me?
I got some. I got sugar. I got a lot of sugar.
I think he's diabetic.
No,
The fuck is that?
wait a second. I'm pre-diabetic, so I can't have my sugar. You can have all my sugar.
All right, she's gonna get a little slutty soon. We gotta
No,
cut it off.
No.
I don't. I just want to know if you're in New York.
I am. I gotta go. I'm on radio right now.
Bye.
Can I come?
Yes, let her come.
All right, love you.
You can come.
I'll come inside.
Yeah, come inside. What?
Well,
Let her finish.
bye.
Let her finish. Let her finish it.
Wow, way to blue ball.
Yeah, you have a stallion.
That was so funny. The Smash music. Can I come? Oh, that's Kelly. She knows that your name is two white names. That's why she said Michael, because she was just like, Michael Andrew. And she'll just say like two white names together until she gets Bobby Kelly.
Bobby Kelly.
A lot of times she'll go, Kelly Bobby.
I like
Is
that.
him?
Is him?
Is him?
Is he?
Okay.
That's Kelly Bobby.
Is him?
It's only he has some sugar for me.
What the fuck does that mean?
She said, I'll
I mean, she
only
wants
come.
cash for
yeah,
sex?
that was money.
Does she need money?
Probably.
Yeah, I'll hook her up.
Ew.
What else? She got a
Dude,
Venmo?
Now you're
if
making my mom your escort.
I want so bad for Kim's mom to be your sugar baby, and you'd be her sugar daddy. You'd be her pay pig.
Dude, she would dry out your family. Max would be sleeping on a leash in the yard. She'd take all your fucking money, dude.
I'd have to sell my house.
Yeah.
Oh.
She would take everything and run.
I'll let her take some of it. She lives in
take some of
Florida.
it.
How much could it cost in Florida?
She's pretty hot.
She's hot. Your mom's smoking. You never seen her mom?
I saw pictures. Yeah,
She
yeah,
still got short hair.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the short hair.
big hoots.
She still. Oh, yep.
She still has
She
those,
got big
yeah.
hoops.
Yeah.
Blonde short hair.
Blonde short hair.
Nice.
Slim waist.
Sure, she's my type.
Big
Slim
ass.
waist, thick cakes.
Yeah. Slim waist, thick
That's the Crackamigo line, right?
Slim waist, thick
Slim
cakes.
waist, thick cakes.
Yeah, it's Kimmy's fucking mommy.
Kimmy's mommy's coming to town.
Kimmy's mommy.
What's your mom's name?
Mary.
That wasn't as exciting as you were hoping.
No.
Well, if it makes you, it's Mariceli.
That's what I'm looking
There,
for.
that's exactly what you wanted.
Mariceli.
And you knew that. You knew that.
Yeah.
Damn, I want to go to Boise, Idaho and hire this guy. He's on
Want to invest
sabbatical.
in
I
his
re-
company?
I ran into
Let's buy him a limo.
I bet he'd come here.
a
We should get him
Bono
on.
impersonator on Mushrooms with Sarah Weinschenk one time, and she made us go talk to him and take videos with him.
Oh, what kind of impersonator?
Bono.
What was her
At
name?
In and Out, and we thought it was really him. We were like, we have a new podcast. You should come on it.
Hey, Bono.
Hey, Bono, do our pod.
You should do our pod. What the fuck would you talk to Bono about? I couldn't think of someone I'd want to talk to less.
I have no idea.
I don't know
I
what
would
to
say
ask Bono.
Bono.
You need to have a Terrence Howard like confidence to talk to a Bono.
What could I possibly say to Bono?
I'm thinking about splitting the human genome.
What you think?
Is that even a thing you can do? Is that
Want to
something
go
people are
Dutch
trying
on
to
a
do?
genome?
Bono, take your calculator. I want you to do something for me real quick.
Dolly Parton was a size 69. That's too big.
It's
she
so
went
funny
down
to
to-
say it like a real math problem from Terrence Howard. So
Now, Joe
you got
Rog-
one Dolly Parton, right?
Joe Rogan, can you do me a favor? Because I see your eyes starting to go crossed. Pull out your thing. Dolly Parton is a size 59. 222 big. She went to Dr. X, 8 hours. She came out, flip it upside down. Boobless. Now that is a joke, not to be confused with my cylindrical Pythagorean theorem.
Pythagorean theorem. Who do you think's the smartest one out of the three of us and the dumbest?
Well, it depends on what it is.
Yeah.
That's a really good
Yeah,
answer.
I'm parenting, me and Jay.
I don't know. I might have you both. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Instinctually, it might be
That is
just in you.
true. I mean,
we actually keep ours.
You guys don't know yet, though.
You guys, I know Isabella can drink, and your son has groped Kim already.
Yeah, I think your son sexually assaulted me before, so.
I'm doing a good job.
I remember I did jujitsu with his son once.
Oh, I know the story.
He was like, do you think you can bout me?
Again, you did it, and he wanted it again.
I like when you do the one where you're actually sitting on top of me.
And he kept asking for it, which is brilliant. I never felt more akin to him than when I heard that story from Kim. I go, yeah, that was my move too.
It's fine. Come on. I'm not even into older chicks. Little shit.
You're making it weird, Max. Like,
He's so cute.
I'm very proud of him.
He's a cute kid.
oh, I bet you're gonna come on. Then he goes, Kim Kong comes on the show. He goes, you wrestle?
My mom always asks about Max. She does.
Yeah, well, she ain't getting there. Fucking.
Why?
She
She
thought
better
when
see
she
whose
met him,
home she's gonna ruin.
she thought he was so cute, and she always talked about it for a long time. He was so cute.
We had a good day that day.
We did have a good day.
I got a little Max picture in my house. He was an adorable little guy when we were all in Montreal.
Yeah, but that
Like the
frame's
first
cheap,
one.
and my dad has the better frames. You actually buy the cheap ones
That's
from
a good
like TJ
impression.
Maxx.
That's a good impression.
He actually called Mateo gay.
He
He was playing Fortnite with Mateo and Yamanika.
And
of all
me,
people.
I was
And he-
there, yeah.
And he he said, what did he say to Mateo?
You sound like the guy from Schitt's Creek. Mateo's like, I think he just called me the F word. And then he asked Yamanika why she yells so much.
Yeah, we all do.
He goes, I mean, I already know the answer, but I want to hear you say it.
My dad doesn't let me when I'm streaming.
That's the one from our house. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cute.
It's a great photo.
Little Maxie.
Aw.
Little guy.
Yeah, little guy.
Oh, look at those
Very
days.
sweet.
Chris
Now, that's
Stanley
what he's
still
gonna-
smoked.
that's what
Dave
he's gonna-
Kimowitz was alive.
Dude, Dave Kimowitz was alive there. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave's right there, yeah.
Look at that.
Josh Adam Myers was already that gray, huh? Didn't see that coming. Right on. Christine looks like she has a bowl cut.
My hair is
Where's Christine?
Yeah. Right, she's that guy. Tom Cruise over the corner
Dude,
there.
Christine, I think you're a very beautiful woman, but from here, you look like Elvis there.
Yeah.
I
Like
hated
from
those
so
glasses.
far away.
They're huge.
I lost my glasses and they were like just a throw around pair that weren't mine, and I hated them, but I like wore them.
It's just,
for a
it's not
couple
even, I don't
trips.
even think it's the glasses. It's just how far away
Jesus
you look.
Christ. Look how fat I was.
Ari's got Hanukkah hair.
You can't even see your chins.
You're a fucking bitch.
You put all of your neck chin away in the picture.
It's a good way to take a picture if you have a lot of chin.
Cut off.
Yeah, Christine, you look like a guy.
I'm like scrunching my nose weird.
Christine, you look like Tom Gunn and Top Cruise. Or a person that does this for the planes. He's ready to go. Move him out. Randy.
Randy! It's
think
also
this
such a
is
funny
him.
name.
This is him talking.
Oh, please. He's great.
Because that's evidently who I supposedly look like. You know, it wasn't something that.
Wait, pause it. I like that. He's doing the It Came to Me.
Yeah.
I guess I look like Rod Stewart. I just happened to do my hair exactly like this and dress like a flamboyant weirdo.
Yeah, you dress like the kings of comedy.
He's dressed like all of them at once.
Yeah.
It's either this or touch children, so.
You're right. You're right. This does keep him away from kids.
It does.
And tried to do. In the 1980s, when I went on the road, I was playing with a band called Libacious, and it was a really high-end lounge show.
Imagine him and Terrence Howard in the same interview.
Oh, what a podcast.
What a podcast. I like the rings. That's
I know.
intense.
That's funny. Terrence Howard's like, the black hole opens up and swallows in. He goes, that's where I got this ring. Right? They got different kind of rocks in there because the electricity and what have you.
Dude, the vibes are vibing. See?
Now, we all thought the periodic table was like this. Comes to finds out, it's like this.
All right, we all
Cylindrical.
take a standardized test to graduate high school. Who's getting the highest score?
You.
I don't think it's me, actually.
I think Jay is secret. He's secret smart too, which makes me sick.
I truly don't think it's me.
I don't know. You're secret smart.
I think I would probably get the lowest score, to be honest.
I wouldn't bet on myself on it, but I'd be curious to do that. They've done on shows nice IQ test for the room.
I didn't go to school for a lot of years though.
Yeah, well, it's weird to already come and making excuses.
Well,
I talked about this on Jim and Sam this morning, but I took a autism test.
And you won?
Yeah, it's not good, dude. It ain't looking
What'd you
good.
get? A 92?
Well,
that's an A most places.
Yeah, the spectrum started at 23 and 32 severe, and the first time I took the test, I got a 26, and I was like, that can't be right, because all my friends were like 9, 16, like low.
Yeah.
And I was like, they can't be that high. So I took a second test, and then I kind of tried to like sway my answers to be less autistic, because I was like, maybe I was overthinking them, and maybe I do like crowds. You know what I mean?
That's actually autistic thinking.
Yeah, and then I got a higher score. So yeah, I got a solid 29.
Damn. So you're borderline. So
Borderline excessive.
What you think is not autistic is almost scary autistic.
Yeah.
Like control electricity with your mind.
Almost, yeah.
Your boyfriend's just nodding his head right now.
He goes, she's moving pencils in her sleep. Every time she has a sleep, like little noise, something moves in the house.
I've been saying lately, like now it makes sense that every time I go underwater in a pool, I'm like, I wish I could live here. Why can't I live here? Please.
Poor Randy Spacey. Well, he's going to be the good brother now. What?
We had to take a break.